Oh, are we live? Are we live? Okay.
Yeah,
Was that funny? That wasn't that funny. It didn't make you laugh. No, not really.
It wasn't your best work.
All right, guys. Sorry about the 38-minute delay.
It was only 38 minutes.
It was only 38 minutes.
You guys are so amazing.
Yes.
Sticking with us through that 38-minute delay. What an incredible group of guys we run with.
Okay, yes, and wow, okay, so, wow, I'm looking at this. So all the likes from the other link do not come through, but, all right, thank you so much to everyone. We were talking in the chat in the other link. There was a tech issues, and a huge shout out to the tech team for trying to fix the problem, and eventually they did. Huge shout out to the tech team. All right, so, we got 20 minutes before 7 o'clock. Jimmy the Bag, the big news, I guess, is that, so let's just jump onto the handicapping. Big news is you took the over in New Jersey, Washington, got 5.5. It's now up to 6.5. Unreal. A full goal move on a total. How many times a year does that happen? Not that much. And you beat the move, Jim. I bet first period over 1.5 minus 140, and I'll throw that one as an official pick right now. I will throw that one on there. First period over 1.5 minus 140. New Jersey, Washington. That's the current line of bookmaker and bet 365. And it opened at 1.5 minus 115. So I'm getting the ass end of this line by a mile, but I don't care. I think it's fine. I think I trust this line movement, and I think there's going to be big goals. And if it loses, that's fine. I'm going on it with you. New Jersey, Washington. First period over 1.5 minus 140. Official play.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, Miss J, absolutely, ladies too. We have such incredible women capping with us.
Huge shout out.
Enormous shout out to you, Miss J.
Huge shout. Why did I say fellas? Did I say fellas or something?
No, I think I might have.
Oh, okay.
I might have. But Miss J. Red Girl, Native Queen, so many of you guys. Godmother 87, so many. Sherelle Porsche, so many, and much love to all of you guys.
All right, so I don't even know what we need to do right now, but thanks so much for everyone for hanging tough. I wanted to add that one. Other plays we were talking about in the comments section from the broken link. Northern Illinois team total under. A lot of people, surprisingly to me, liking Northern Illinois, but they're all liking the under. A lot of other people are liking Buffalo as well. Those people obviously are predicting a low offensive output from Northern Illinois, and the people who are liking Northern Illinois and the under might still be liking or at least not opposed to a play on the Northern Illinois team total under, which is 24.5. If the people on Buffalo are right, Northern Illinois go under the team total over, and if half the people on Northern Illinois are right, Northern Illinois might still win outright, cover, and still go under their team total at 24.5. So I'm thinking that might be a good play here. Obviously, with the abridged show right now, we're not going to do the once-over of all the cards. We're just going to shout out plays. We're just going to shout shit out, Jimmy the Bag. Anything you want to add, anything that you think is interesting, just shout it out. We're going to go in, we're not going to be able to go go each sport for sport like we usually do.
No.
Just shout shit out, and we do have the videos. What should we do? I mean, if we show all the videos now, it'll be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but these guys did all that trouble to put a video together. There's no way that we won't play it. I still think it will be helpful. I still want to play it.
No, you're absolutely right. Stop thinking about yourself for once, Peter, and think about other people for a change. Okay, for once, I'm going to stop thinking about myself, and I'll think about other people. We're going to show those videos.
We are. Let's show. Okay, we got
Let's
it
start
already.
off with one.
Let's get Big Ragu. This guy has been feeding us hot fire. Victory after victory after victory. Let's get my man Big Ragu's video to pop off right now. Freddie, hit us one time.
What's happening, everybody? It's the Big Ragu. I'm coming at you from Las Vegas. I'm watching UCLA take on UNC in a basketball game, as you can hear the crowd around me. Anyways, real quick, Washington State later tonight. Story.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
No, that's okay. No, that's okay. That's cool. That's cool. All right, you got any other videos we can look at? You got, how about DJ Big Boss?
Okay, why don't we? And then can we figure out to get Big Ragu's video after that?
I mean, the truth is, from an entertainment perspective, I love watching replays of the old videos that they show, but we got to get to some picks here. All right, so, why don't we talk about, give us a signal if you know that you have video. Again, let's talk about the team total under for Buffalo, for Northern Illinois. It's 24.5. Buffalo might win and hold Northern Illinois to 10 points. Northern Illinois might win 21-17 and still go under. What do you think? Jim,
I'm pissed
trying
off.
to talk
handicapping
here.
I'm trying not to get pissed off. What do you think about the Rockets with Chris Paul back?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So we have Ragu's video. Okay, let's get Big Bosses. Hit it.
What up, low baggers? What up, Pete? What up, Jimmy? What up, chat? How y'all doing, man?
The best, all you can do in life is try. This is a good lesson in life, right? Because we do give life lessons in this show, right? Jimmy the Bag, it's not about the end result, it's about the effort. You cannot, don't worry about, the Buddhists say that, don't focus on the results, just focus on the effort. Just do your best in life, don't worry about how it turns out, control what you can control, which is your effort. We tried to show those 2 videos, it didn't work, but we tried, and that's what's important. All right, Jim, again, I'm trying to, this is the universe trying to tell us, the universe trying to tell you something here, Jim, and you know what that is?
What?
You need to be discussing Northern Illinois team total under right now with me.
Okay,
What about it?
Let's talk. I see more people coming in on Buffalo than NIU.
Right.
Muhammad Joma says even Alex B. Smith, a big NIU fan, has a massive play on Buffalo, -4. Quaddy Latte says, so funny. Mile High says, you guys are getting so canceled.
Yeah, no, we'll see. Northern Illinois team total under 24.5, -120. That is the current line at Heritage, and I will make that one an official pick. Northern Illinois team total under 24.5, -120. Again, there's 2 ways this could go. Northern Illinois could get smashed, and they won't get to 24, or they could win in a super low-scoring game and still go under the 24.5. So I'm taking that one. Team total under 24.5, -110. Anything else you want to talk about here, Jimmy the Bag? Just shout it out.
I figured, what line move has happened in the the Rockets Spurs game? Rockets Spurs. Paco Healy saying, what happened to the Big Boss video? We don't know, Paco. We don't know. We tried to air it. Something's wrong with the TriCaster. This could be our last show. Yeah,
it's possible. Who knows? Who knows? And then we really will be seeking employment with any of the low baggers. Assistant to Nate Pereira. Working in the Mr. Gokster store. Working in any bar. Working in any bar that you guys have connections at. Yep, absolutely. All right, so where are we? Let me see.
I'm looking up here if there's been any move in this Houston. Yeah, big move, of course. 3.5 points. 3.5 points over to the Rockets. Does Chris Paul come in and change everything? That's the question. Melee Payless Way says Spurs Houston field game over. Kyle Jack has joined us. It's a perfect time.
Kyle Jack. Regardless of who you like in the Northern Illinois Buffalo game, how about Northern Illinois team total under, right? If Northern Illinois does win and cover, probably a low-scoring game, your team total under is still probably live. If Northern Illinois gets crushed, they probably go under. I made that one an official pick, team total under 24.5, -120. What do you think?
I'd like to hear what our resident MAC expert has to say about the MAC championship. I'm on Celtics under 208. I like that spot. I'm on Hornets -2. That's been a tricky spot. What's the line movement being on that Hornets Jazz play?
Yeah, I took that one thinking that I didn't understand. A very, very tiny move in favor of Charlotte, but not, there's a couple of 2.5s now, which were not around in the morning show. But, given the head scratching nature of the line, not the move that I was thinking about. On the other hand, if it had moved down to 1.5 in Utah's favor, then I would have thought Utah's definitely the play here. But that didn't happen either. So I'm thinking we're probably okay with a play on Charlotte. It could lose, but I'm okay with the fact that we did it.
Kyle Jack says, I like the full game under.
Okay.
So he says, the team total under should be good.
Yeah.
Jason Campbell on Charlotte -2, Philly -9. Eddie Euler says, too many cappers I respect were on both sides of Buffalo game.
Right. But I'm thinking that all of their analysis points to a modest scoring offensive game from Northern Illinois, which makes sense. They just don't have that kind of a passing game. I don't know. I don't care what improvements they've made.
Jason
recently.
Campbell's on Philly -9, talking about me smashing line movements all day. I'm on Sixers -7.
Wow. And tell us again why you were so excited about that and why you were so sharp. What were you looking at there?
The Wizards
are
not to be trusted. You might want to trust them at home. We've seen J Money create a great score with the Wizards. What my expectation is the Sixers blow them out, and either Brooks is fired or Wall is traded by Monday. That is my expectation on the spot. Teddy B says, Loshak, do you guys like Utah tonight? Teddy B, are you talking football?
No,
he's
talking football. I think he's talking football. He's got to be talking football. Yeah. All right. So in NBA, I was thinking about, I don't know, maybe, what about the Washington team total under? Does Philly D up? I know that what's so funny?
NFL was highlighted at that point.
Okay, all right. What about the Washington team total under? Does Philly D up? It's actually kind of high, 113. You obviously have a good read on this game, Jim.
I mean, I don't know if I have a good read on this game. The Wizards are a very tricky team because you never know when they're going to play with any heart. They've shown no heart at all. The only guy who's shown any kind of heart in the media saying leadership type things
is Beal.
Is Dwight Howard. Beal was so annoying. Remember, Beal said, I don't know. I don't know what changed. I don't know what worked. Remember that? When Beal said that, I was like, oh my God, this team is absolutely screwed. Headshot says, did the show start later? Is my phone tweaking?
Yeah.
No.
What? Did the show start what? Later?
Your phone is not tweaking. I mean.
Okay.
Yes, the show started 38 minutes late, and we apologize profusely. Sorry.
Sorry, I stepped
Jason
on that
Campbell
joke.
says Philly start fast and blow them out early. Yeah, I think they're in big trouble. Ish Kurt says Sixers cream my Knicks. Now cream my Knicks. Now I expect a letdown. I don't. I expect a letdown from the Wizards. I think the Sixers team is stronger with McConnell and Shamet. I think they're stronger without Fultz. I think the Wizards are in big trouble, and I think the Sixers are getting more and more comfortable with each other. I think they smash. Mally Mal says, give me Rockets. That's the big question. Here we go. King Rail says, Philly and Washington both play no defense since Butler pick up Philly from 10 to 25th in defense.
Yeah. So maybe, because I'm looking at this, I'm saying if Washington doesn't really show up, that's a high team total there, 113 for a team that you think is going to get smashed. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It is a high team total.
All right, what else? Boston, Cleveland, Chicago, Detroit,
The
Utah,
Grizzlies and
Charlotte.
the Rockets are the two spots I'm wondering if I should add on. There were some games that we didn't cap long enough in the early show. Rockets Spurs are one of them. Paul's back in action. Gasol's remaining out with the stress fracture in his foot. This is Powell, not Mark. Then we also didn't hit the Magic Suns game enough. All the late games we didn't hit. Mavericks, Lakers. These games need to be broken down further.
Yeah.
And they have not been.
And they have not been. That's absolutely true. Let's see. In college basketball, what's his name? Maxwell Smart.
He's in the chat right now.
Gave us over in TCU. He quoted it at 151. That has now jumped up to 153.5 or 154. Great job there. The Duquesne-Pittsburgh game, I didn't give it as an official pick. Why? I liked it at 141. I bet it, and now it's up to 142.5 or 143. Actually, 142 still at bet. Oh, Will Hill still has 142 minus 110. Mr. Gokster liked the under, right? That made me concerned. Yes, he definitely did. No, I'm sure. Yes,
okay.
Yes. I gave a play on the South Carolina under at 147. That has not moved at all. And
King Rail says Grizzlies my favorite bet, and I never have a favorite bet in NBA.
wow, Grizzlies
Well,
against
we were waiting
Brooklyn.
to find out about Marc Gasol. Now we know that he's in. We know what bigs have been doing to Jared Allen lately. They've been smashing him. That's Gobert and Embiid. There's no reason why Gasol can't do the same. Joe Harris is out for the Nets. He's got perimeter defense and can hit a three.
Mm-hmm.
This team has looked bad without LeVert. 2-6, lost 5 straight at home. Why wouldn't we take the Grizz here? What would we get on the Grizzlies?
On the Grizzlies, it's 2.5 up from 2, up from 2.5 up now to 2.5 or 3. And I was thinking about doing the old double up here on the Duquesne Pittsburgh first half over, full game over. I will take the is Twate Latte in the comment section by any chance?
Yeah, he was.
Twate Latte. I'm wondering if you think that I know he liked the over.
He did. Kyle Jack, bunch of people asking about the Sabres. What's our NHL picks? Why don't we figure out what you're going to do on this spot?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very uncomfortable with that Sabres-Panthers game. If I was forced to make a play, it'd be on the Sabres. I'm not going to take the Panthers at this big of a favorite, but the Sabres are in a really bad spot. We talked. They've lost 2 defensemen in the last 48 hours. Now we know that this team is rolling with Dahlin and with Ristolainen. So it's not one of their top 2 defensemen, but it's still 2 of their top 6 defensemen, and that hurts them.
Mm-hmm.
Not applicable says Sabres bounce back. It's not like they had a bad game. They played great. Maxwell Smart says, I'm taking the shot with the Dukes. They're going to challenge to win this year would be it.
What do you think about the over there, Maxwell Smart? We know that Twate Latte liked the over. We know that the market liked the over slightly when it opened at 141. I'm thinking about doubling up. There's still a 142 available. There is first half 66. What do you think about that, Maxwell Smart? Over.
Big
Go ahead.
Dave liking Atlanta Hawks plus 13 says it's the play. Look for Thunder to take a night off and let the Hawks hang around.
Wait, which? Oh, okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting idea. We know that the Hawks are going to be rolling because Trae Young's playing his first game 20 miles from home, 20 miles from where he grew up. Eddie Euler says Kuznetsov playing for the Capitals tonight. If you're going to, is this game in 8 minutes? The Pitt Dukes game?
The Pitt Duquesne, yes, it is in 8 minutes. So I'm thinking about taking this. I'm thinking about taking this over 66 first half.
Pitt Dukes. Okay, I'll jump on that. I don't have any action.
What do you want?
I'll jump on the over full game.
The full game, but not the first half?
No.
All right, if you're going to do it, I'll do it too. Didn't Maxwell Smart say, I think Maxwell Smart did say he liked the over. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. He says, I took the over as first of my many bets even before I bet Buffalo. He's talking about this Pitt game though, right? Got to be. Okay.
I know that both him and Twatty like the over.
All right, I'll take it too, and I'll take it 2 ways. I'm going to take the Duquesne, Pittsburgh, first half over 66 minus 110, and you want the full game over as well, Jim?
I do.
All right, Duquesne / Pittsburgh.
Teddy B
full
saying
game.
the Utes seem like low-hanging fruit.
Okay, so we're going to give you 142 minus 110.
Thank you.
Let's see, and I'm going to get the first half over, and that line is at William Hill right now. And I'm going to take the first half over 66 minus 110, Intertops and you wager. And I think I might wait. I think I'm just going to take the first half because if the first half doesn't go over, I'll be nervous about having the.
Pinnacle
the
just moved to -3 on the Rocket.
-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's now a 4-point move for Pinnacle.
I mean, the Spurs are bad. What about the Spurs team total under? What about that?
I'm just unsure. I guess Chris Paul comes in and they win the game, right?
Is that possible? Of course it's possible. Anything's possible.
Mr. Goger says, I wonder how wrong I'll be on the under and pick. You might be right.
You might be right. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the fact that that Maxwell Smart is on it is not a good sign. The fact that I'm on it, makes it a little bit more but I'm only going to take the first half, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not going to take the full game just because I don't like it enough to take it two ways. And if the first half doesn't go over, then I might throw on the second half over as a tweet.
Okay.
And then, but if the first half doesn't go over, I won't. And in the meantime, Jimmy the Bag, I don't know if you can handle the show for a few seconds because we do have Michigan State Rutgers second half line right now. Can you do that?
I only have 6 minutes to make this bet.
Okay.
So can you give me a minute, 90 seconds?
Yes, and I will. All right, so what a crazy show. Thanks so much to all the loyal low baggers who were there with us through the comment section, discussing, having a lot of fun, and discussing lines while we switched the link, and everyone who mashed the like button on that link, and everyone who's here now.
Guys.
Matt, what'd you say?
What great guys!
What great guys! What awesome guys! All right, let me see. So interesting. Yeah, like I said I was leaning Rutgers +8. I didn't make it an official pick, but they are now. It's a high-scoring game, though. As I said, that's another thing I said. I said I would be leaning over as well. God, why didn't I just do that? Because Rutgers was playing, the total was very low because Rutgers was playing clampdown defense against terrible teams that they could impose their will on. But against a team like Michigan State, of course they were not going to be able to do that. And we have a very high scoring first half here. And I'm looking at this, and I am thinking Rutgers on the second half might be worth a play as well. Jimmy the Bag, you back with us?
Yeah.
Let me just check the second half line here. Yeah, Rutgers +4.5. I know the line is moving in Michigan State's favor just a little bit, but I would be leaning. I'd be leaning Rutgers here second half. Let me see. Let me check SBR odds here, which does have live second half lines. Let me see if there are any fives here for. Let me see for Rutgers. Nah, not really, but there is a 4.5 +100 at Bet Online. So obviously money coming in on Michigan State. Anyone have any thoughts on this one? Michigan State against Rutgers. I would definitely be thinking/leaning Rutgers here. Thinking/leaning Rutgers here on the second half. All right, I will.
Wow. Okay, we managed to load the videos. They should be showing.
They should be.
They put all that work in,
Okay.
and I demand that they are showing.
Okay.
Let's roll with my man Big Ragu's video. Oh, do you have a second half play? Sorry, no. If you have a second half play,
No,
sorry. Wait.
no. I'd be leaning Rutgers, but I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna make it official. No, because
Okay.
Michigan State might run away with this one. Yeah,
Okay, Freddie, my man, can we hit Big Ragu's video one time?
What do you say, everybody? It's the Big Ragu. Back from Vegas after a nice trip out west. It's good to be back home, but it's always better to be in front of you guys to put some money in your pocket. So let's get to work. Okay, Saturday, 2 games. First game in my backyard, Orlando, right? UCF taking on Memphis. UCF suffering a devastating loss with Milton McKenzie with that horrible injury he sustained last week. Now, the kid Matt come off the bench, did a nice job, and Heupel's got him coached up, right? We're going to play Memphis in Orlando. That's going to be a tough game. The line's dropping 7-3. Some of the value might be gone, you think, right? But I think this particular game is going to go Memphis's way. I'm going to take the +3. I'm going to sprinkle some money on the money line like we like to do. 3 points, plus you get +130, 140, somewhere in that range. Take it. Take that money. Put it in the bank. Now, the other game, OU, right? Remember last time I was ripping the paper up? Red River Shootout Part 2? We're not ripping no paper up this time. We're ripping the money out of your bookie's pocket. We're taking Texas +8. It's going to be a one-score game. There's going to be a lot of points scored up and down the field. We're not going to need to win this game. We're just going to need to cover. But we don't be surprised if we win also. But I'm going with Tom Herman +8. Take that to the bank. See you next week.
Awesome. All right.
Be scared.
Awesome. Yeah, don't be scared. Any comments, Jim? I was looking at some other lines here while
Just a big Ragu's the motherfucking man. That's the only comment I have on that. Handing out winners after winners. A lot of guys like Herman is a dog. Ragu is no joke. He likes Texas +8.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that everyone knows about, but it might still be in play. It's a lot of points. It is a lot of points. You would think, wait, Herman is a dog. Let's give him 4.5. But no, they're giving him 8. And the first game was very close and high scoring, right? All right.
You sound like the market's trying to get all of Texas's cash.
No, I mean there's a certain degree. Well, we'll see. It's still we'll see what happens when kickoff happens. It's just that I mean the market has to set the lines where the power rankings tell them to set it. You know what I mean? So all right, do you want to go to the Big Boss video?
I don't know if we have the Big Boss video ready yet. They have to upload it again. Do we have the Big Boss video or the Anna Merrick video? Okay, let's get our Anna Merrick. Actually, because we have 1 minute until the 7 o'clock games are off. So why don't we just hit Anna Merrick's video right now? It's a tight one, tight little Anna Merrick video. Let's rock it.
What is going on, low baggers? It's your boy Anna Merrick. I am coming to you from Harrah's in Las Vegas. Your boy came to Vegas for my birthday weekend. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick video. Me and Pete broke down the UFC Fight Night 142. But tonight is the Ultimate Fighter finale, so we've got some action going on that one. Wanted to give you guys a heads up. I'm going to be playing Joseph Benavidez. He's a veteran. He's coming back from a knee surgery. They're underestimating him here, and he does not deserve to be disrespected like he is on this line. He's even money. I'm playing Joseph Benavidez. A guy with a name I can't pronounce, Edmund Shabazan, Shahbazyan. He's a slight favorite, and this kid is an undefeated psycho. He's going to tear this fight up, and he's going to shock some people. He should be a much bigger favorite than he is. To finish the night off, I'm going to parlay Pedro Munoz with Kamaru Usman in the main event. Both of those are heavy favorite lines. You should be able to get close to even money betting on those. That's my action. Thanks a lot, low baggers. Good luck to everybody, and I might run into a couple of you this weekend. See you around.
What a guy.
Yes, shout out to Andy Mrak. Of course, we did preview also UFC Fight Night 142, and I just had one pick. It was the Matthews fight, going the distance at -180. Andy Mrak said he loved Matthews despite the line movement against him. He didn't care. He took it at -106, I think, and I took the fight going the distance at -180, and and he said that he would endorse that play, but he didn't want to give it himself. We also covered the other 3 fights. We did have some disagreements, though. He's a believer in Mark Hunt. I'm thinking that Hunt might be a little bit valuable, and we were both thinking that Rua might be getting a little bit disrespected, being the huge underdog that he is right now. And then, of course, in the main event, which is JDS against Tai Tuivasa, I was thinking that Tai might be the play. And wait a minute, what was I'm forgetting what Adam Mrak's pick on that one was. I can't remember. I was thinking that Tai inside the distance might be the play. I don't remember at all what his play was in that one. But he definitely liked Mark Hunt, and I was thinking that Willis inside the distance would be the play. And we were both thinking that Rua was a little bit undervalued. And money is coming in on JDS a little bit. Now Tuivasa is up to a +142 at Bookmaker. Tempting for me to take that one. Anyway, Jimmy the Bag, any other comments coming in?
Yeah, they're wondering if you have any picks on tonight's card.
No, I do not.
No, you
I do not. Just did not have a chance to look at it.
Anil Frank, RDA at +235 is great value.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Oh, and his play was over 1.5 rounds.
Oh, that's right. He liked the over 1.5 rounds. That's right. And I was thinking that, that's a tough one. I was thinking I could see JDS winning by decision or Tai winning inside the distance, and I don't like to do those anti-correlated hedges, but that might be, I did that in the last fight. The Cerrone fight, right, where that was where that turned out to be the right thing to do. It feels like JDS by decision, or more likely, in my opinion, Tai inside the distance. Might be worth plays here, but Andy Mrak liked the over. That's right, 1.5 rounds. And I was leaning Tai inside the distance. I was leaning Willis inside the distance. Andy Mrak took Mark Hunt, and we both thought that Rua is getting a little bit disrespected here. All right, what else do we have, Jim?
Well, if we're talking about moves that we want to make right now, I don't want to do anything with that NHL card. I really like where I stand. Really like it, and I'm going to stick with it. Shout out to my man Paco Healy, and we are going to try to do another poker tournament. They said they're going to raise the cash doing it, so we're really excited. Paco Healy wants us to head to Vegas as soon as possible.
Would love to.
I would love to as well. But of these plays, I agree with King. Lee Davis saying Jimmy Sabres team total over 2.5 -135. Florida has given up 3+ in 8 straight games. The only concern I would have is if you know that Dahlin and Ristolainen are going to have to play upwards of 30 minutes, that they aren't going to be looking to rush the puck. They're not going to be looking for those breakaway outlet passes, that they're going to get a little bit more conservative. That's my only concern when you bring up AHL defensemen. What we've seen with the Stars and with the bunch of teams is that you actually get less goals. We've seen that with the Bruins as well. That would be my only concern. But I'm also saying that, Lee Davis, because I don't like those minus 135 lines. But that is the edge that where I hit it to. Yeah, Reimer looks bad. Florida's defense, Ekblad, has not been as good as we expected. It's a good play. Sabres team total over 2.5, but this is a really tough spot. This could be a tired hockey.
Shout out to the real TC. He says, no love past few days. Everyone was hating and laughing when I was all over Rutgers before the season started. Yep, to real TC was talking about Rutgers, yes, before the season started, and people were just like hating, but more they were just laughing at him. They were just laughing. Yeah. Remember that? I remember that. Yeah. Real TC was all over Rutgers. People were just laughing. They thought it was hilarious. Who's laughing now? Real TC is laughing, and I'm laughing a little bit too, because before this game, what did I say? You remember in the morning show, I said Rutgers +8. I thought had some value. I didn't have the balls to make it an official play. I did also make a half unit play on Rutgers second half +4.5 at -105. Didn't have the balls to make that one officially either, but yeah. I think you're right, Real TC. Just like in football, how good was I with Rutgers this year as a massive dog?
You were,
terrible football team, but still had some value at home as a massive dog against all those motherfuckers like Northwestern and whoever. So shout out to you, Real TC. What else do we have here, Jim?
Well, I think I'm going to make a move on these Grizz. Did that game go off? Damn it. Is it 8 o'clock start?
The Grizzlies game.
It's a 7:30 start.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jared Allen's just been getting smoked by these guys. They're getting no distribution at all, coming off a game with 11 assists. Screw it. If it's King Rail's best bet, give it to me. The Grizzlies are angry, 3-game losing streak. Let's go.
Okay, I will give it to you right now after I copy and paste Dan Kelly's plays, which I will rattle off in a second.
Where are Dan Kelly's plays?
I got him, Jim, for you.
How the hell did I miss that?
I can tell you what they are. I don't know how you missed it, but I can. All right, so what do you want here, Jim?
I want the Grizzlies. How long ago did he give his play?
The Grizzlies. Hold on one second. All right, this is King Rail's favorite play, and he doesn't always have a favorite play. Right now, it opened at 2. It's up to 2.5 or 3, so we can give you 2.5 minus 110 if you want that one.
Thank you.
You want that one, Jim?
Yes, I do.
All right, so Jim's going to take Memphis minus 2.5 minus 110. Memphis minus 2.5 minus 110, and I'll rattle off Dan Kelly's plays, and I'll go slow just so you can process them. First half Bulls plus 5.5.
Wow.
The Bulls have been a strong starting team, and then they fade late.
To me is almost like a first quarter, but they've looked great in first quarters. We talked about Archie Diacono, how good he's looking.
First half Bulls money line plus 245.
Wow.
I'm not lying. Wow. Second half Detroit.
So we're going heads up.
Mm-hmm.
We're going heads up.
Well, no, because he likes second half Detroit.
Yeah, but I'm on Pistons first half.
Is that right?
Yeah,
that's
well,
right.
Dan and I going heads up, not a place I like to be.
I went heads up with him yesterday, and I came out on top, surprisingly, shockingly.
Did you laugh after?
No. I felt bad for. I don't want Dan Kelly to lose because I don't know if he bet it because he might have taken it back because his latest hash, he said he loved the over, but no, I didn't. I mean, I laugh at his picks as a joke, but when people like when Reggie told me that he tailed my NBA second half play on the Kings last night, I felt horrible about it. I don't want any of my friends to lose. All right, so also moving on, first half, New Orleans, Miami under 118. New Orleans, Miami under 118 first half.
Did we find out? That game's already started, hasn't it?
Oh, has it? Let me see. New Orleans, Miami. No, that's an 8 o'clock game. And I was looking at this one thinking maybe Miami team total under. If you like the first half under, I would be thinking that you'd like the first half Miami team total under at least as much, if not more. Next plays, Houston -1. Obviously, that line has moved. Houston first half -0.5. Fourth quarter, Utah, Charlotte over 55.5. Second half, Memphis, Brooklyn under, whatever it may be. Second quarter, Denver, Portland over 53.5. Second quarter. Third quarter, Phoenix. Fourth quarter, Orlando, Phoenix over 53.
Dragic isn't playing. They're going to get smoked again.
For Miami.
They're going to get smoked again. Maybe the team total under should be back in play.
And if Dan Kelly likes the first half under, then the first half team total under might be great.
What's been the movement in the Pelicans Heat game?
In the Pelicans Heat game, let me just check. On the total, you mean, or on the spread? Let me see on the spread. Pelicans Heat, actually no movement at all from opening.
Oh, man. Okay, I think the Pelicans are going to beat the Heat here. The Heat have looked terrible. I don't think they step up with that 6 straight home games of losses. They just lost to the Hawks. That's how bad they are. They're without Dragic. They're without Tyler Johnson.
Yeah.
They have no distribution. So he's on just the first half under?
First half under. And he quoted 118.5. That's now gotten bet down just a little bit. Or no, he go to 118. It's now 116 and a half, 117. And the Miami first half team total is 58.
Oh, give me the Pelicans full game. I'm with you, Mailer Palis Way. Give me the Pelicans. So now I have 2 bets I've got to add when
Pelicans
the show's
full
over.
game.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually Bookmaker is leaning Miami, so we can give you 2.5 minus 110 if you want.
Minus 2.5.
You want that one?
Yes, I do.
New Orleans minus 2.5 minus 110. New Orleans
Real
minus 2.5
TC
minus
saying
110.
St. John's minus 4 tomorrow. Take
Okay.
it. All right. So I've got to add those 2 basketball bets when the show's over. As soon as the show's over. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, I'm in business. So I've added the Pelicans and I've added the Grizzlies. Thank you, Dan, for letting us know your play so I could figure out what's going on with Dragic.
Thank you so much, Dan Kelly. Again, the Miami full game team total is 112.5.
Oh, Smooth Moses has been handing out soccer plays. I should read them out. Just let me just do a quick copy and paste.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking about taking the Miami team total under first half 58. They don't have the offense isn't clicking, is it?
The only way they get to 58 is if it's a ridiculously high score.
Which is entirely possible with New Orleans, right? No?
Well, yeah, New Orleans can do it, but can this Heat team do it? God, I don't know. Ellington playing at the 1. They're a mess.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I think this is great. I'm very happy to add these 2 plays.
Real TC says, thanks, Pete, for the shout-out. Makes me just want to cap more and more. Oh, Real TC, thank you so much for being a regular part of the show and for giving us your informed comments and opinions, and especially on college basketball. There's no area we need it more than in college basketball. So we really appreciate that. I really appreciate that one, Real TC.
Absolutely. Kevin Rutham asking about the over. You know that I came very close to taking it, Kevin, and I didn't because I just don't trust the Bulls. Just don't trust their offense. I just don't. And I think that they could get smashed in this game.
Smooth Moses says, take Frankfurt. I already took them. I took them yesterday or in their last game and cashed thanks to Sean Robertson, wherever he may be. He gave out that play, and I tailed it. That was the show that we had over 500 views, and I actually mentioned that play that I tailed, but I couldn't remember who gave it. Live views, yeah. And I couldn't remember. And it was Sean Robertson. Wherever you may be, Sean Robertson, I hope he's not muted or whatever, but I will, the next time I see Sean Robertson, I will acknowledge that play that he gave.
Beautiful.
Let's see. What else?
Mally Mal asking what NHL plays.
Paco Healy says, Jimmy, Pete, you guys have hit the point in your careers where you both need to be living in Vegas. Let's go now, West Coast fellas. You know what? He's damn right. I am out of here. See you in Vegas, motherfuckers. Oh, no. I'm going to Vegas right now. Where's the plate? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I would love to do that. I would love to just move to Vegas.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens for the apocalypse, bring it on. That's where I want to be, in Vegas with just a couple of be in Vegas with a couple of low baggers when the apocalypse comes.
I'm waiting for Sonny and Taylor Stevens to move there, and then I will be there immediately.
Man,
they're on their way.
Oh man, how could I be? How could?
Sean Robbins says you're very welcome, Bugsy. I have a play on every single hockey game except the Sabres Panthers. This is for my man Mally Mal. I'm on the Capitals -1.5. I also got the over 5.5. But when I tried to bet it, it was 6.5. Unbelievable 1-goal move, so I didn't bet it. But I got the over 5.5 on the show. That's the only one of these hockey plays I didn't bet.
Sean Robertson's here.
Yeah.
Sean, sorry, I just saw. You know why? Because I was imagining a song parody in my head. You know, his eyes on the sparrow.
Of course,
I instantly. You know that song, right?
Not at all.
His eyes on the sparrow. No. Oh my god, that's so fucking
Can you
great.
hit me with a bar too?
No, I can't. I don't want to. But
please.
How could I be discouraged? And how could the shadows come? Or something like that. I don't know.
Right.
But
I have never heard that before.
His eyes on the sparrow. I wrote an instant song parody. Not his eyes on the sparrow. Low bag show in Vegas. Okay. And it's just, how could I be discouraged sitting around low baggers when the apocalypse comes? Jimmy the Bag is like, man, Loshak, you're getting weird.
No, I like your weirdness, man.
You like it?
Your weirdness very much.
His eyes on the sparrow. What a song. And I just wrote an instant song parody, low bag show in Vegas, in my head. Huge shout out to you, Sean Robertson.
You have a very soothing singing voice.
Yes. Let's roll in Vegas. All right, so.
I'm also just final comments for Mally Mal. For the NHL, I've got those 4 games, 4 teams other than the Sabres Panthers. All home teams, all on the puck line.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Kevin Ruthman says, do you like the Magic? It was a tough spot. If you want to sing another bar, sing another one, man.
Oh, I just love that song so much. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. Oh, it's such a beautiful song.
Do you think that will be playing at the Tango India strip club I'll be at tonight?
Jimmy the Bag.
You don't think so?
All right, let's see. What do we? Yeah, Marcus Angela says, "Keep Captain Pete. No singing for you." LOL. I know. And actually, Sean Robertson in particular doesn't like doesn't like my singing.
Smooth Moses, remember when you would sing to him in his sleep?
All right. Let me ask you, Smooth Moses. Sean Robertson hit us up with Frankfurt -1. I tailed it. I should have gone double or triple on it. Sean Robertson, you like him again? Do you like him again this weekend against Wolfsburg?
Question about that Suns Magic game. You know, we did talk about it. We did talk about Kokoskov and the terrible job he's done coaching. And unfortunately, we've seen European coaches come over to North America and do shit jobs.
Chance Briggs says Pete used to be Harlem Boys Choir musical director.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, that is a fact.
Oh, beautiful.
Ron Lofton says, sounds like Bing Crosby song. All right. Yeah.
Detroit's up 5-0, Dan.
Very nice.
I hope you're listening while you're doing your very important work because you're going up against the bag, Dan. Utah's up 9-2, 11-2. I'm telling you, if I lose this Utah game, I'm not betting any more games.
It's just there was something weird about that line. I thought it would be 4.5, one of those 4.5s. You know what I mean?
Unbelievable.
One of those 4.5, 5 split lines. And you're thinking, do I want to get caught with Charlotte winning, but winning by 3 or something? So I don't know.
Orlando is a very short favorite against the Suns. I find the Suns a tricky team to figure out, although I don't back them ever. So it would be Magic or nothing. I tell you that much. It would be Magic or nothing. Let's keep rolling.
Yeah, let's keep rolling. I'm going to be tuning into the King's Court show to break down this NBA game in a few minutes. But let's just skip NBA because if you want to know about NBA, don't even worry about. Don't even trip, fam, because we got the King's Court show coming up in about 15 minutes, and they're going to tackle all of those late games. We're going to talk about here. What are we going to talk about? Yeah, Central Michigan TCU. That's a 7:30 game. What else is there to talk about, Jim?
Well,
NHL. Carolina goes off in
15.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so it exploded in Carolina's
Freeman
favor.
Laverne took Utah too. I'm telling you, if the Jazz win this game, I'm done. I'm out. Oh, what about the Big Boss video? Did we ever get our hands on the Big Boss video? Oh, no.
Does it concern you that Carolina got up to -198 at Pinnacle, now dropped down to -183? That's, slightly concerning, or not really, right?
No, not really.
A little late movement. That's just some buyback or whatever. The Calgary game exploded.
There are gods. Each sport has their own gods.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ducks are messing with things when they talk about how lucky their moms are. And now the moms are gone.
Now
and
the moms
missing
are
their
gone.
top 2 defensemen.
And they're missing. God, it's everything. Everything is pointing to Carolina here.
I really like
and they got, what's the guy's name? The goaltender. McElhinney.
God, I love him. I think that call against the Leafs was one of my best calls of the year. And yes, I like him very, very much.
Yeah. All right. So Colorado, I took Colorado first period. Jimmy took them on the puck line. LA Calgary, you took Calgary despite the big line, right? I forgot what line, because there's been a 40-cent line move in favor of Calgary here.
Good.
I don't remember what line you got, but
I'm telling you, Peterson. It's different when you have to step up, but when the star goaltender comes back, and I feel like Peterson's very susceptible in this spot.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. First goal in the Washington, New Jersey game. One more goal with 16 minutes to go, and I'll cash my first period. 5 more goals, and you will cash your full game. Once again, Jimmy the Bag beat an NHL line move by a full goal. Usually if you beat it by a half goal, that's like impressive and rare. How many times a year does an NHL total move by a full goal? Can't be that many. I don't know offhand, but very nicely done, Jimmy the Bag.
You didn't mention who scored it. Haycon did. Caps. I got Caps -1.5.
Very nice, Jimmy the Bag. Utah, Washington,
Jam Man. I love you, Jam Man. Jam Man wants to pay for my my experiences at places like Tango India.
Oh, yes.
But I don't want him to. I mean, it means a lot. I just, I don't want our low baggers to be putting out money for us. I want their money in their pocket. But Jam Man, maybe I take a pick. Maybe I take a pick for you this evening and show you what's going on.
Although that's not. I just had an idea for a possible business, Jim, that was inspired by that. Yeah. I'll tell you later. I think
I know what you're talking about. It's the oldest business in the world. You are way behind. You are way
really?
behind. Yeah.
Men paying women for actual intercourse? That's been done?
Yes, actually, penis inside a vagina. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, maybe I'll reinvent it in some way and then start a new business.
Send me your info. Yeah, Jam Man, we're going to Tango Indian tonight, Jam Man. Probably could use a few extra bucks.
Because I was like, imagine if instead of just looking at the titties, you actually went the whole way. But I guess it's been done.
Oh, it's an
all right.
interesting idea.
Let's see. Yeah. All right. So NBA, I guess we can wrap this shit up, right?
Well, only 12 minutes till King's Court.
Yeah. We could shoot the shit, but they'll need a few minutes to set up King's Court.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just sit here and shoot the shit.
We should for maybe a few more minutes, but we definitely need to give them time to make sure that King's Court gets off.
In the meantime, Melas Payless Way likes Arsenal Tottenham, both teams to score, and over 2.5.
Isan Sofagari says, I could see Pete as a pimp. He
Yeah.
would take great care of the girls.
I would, and because I'd make them feel special, I'd make them feel loved, you know what I mean? And then all the reporters would be like, so why do you go out there walking the streets and then give half of your money to this guy? And they go, because we love him. Because we know he loves us, and he makes us feel special, and he cares about who we are. And they'll go, okay, yeah, I would be that kind of pimp.
Yeah, you would. Would you wear the camel jacket?
I would, definitely. All right, let's see. What else do we have? I'm looking for comments here. Hoffenheim easy over, parlay Poppy.
Marcus Sebastian says, Jimmy, step away from the Falcons. Falcons against good D's. Steelers 17, healthy Eagles D12, Cowboys 19, Saints 17.
Sean Robertson is not on Frankfurt. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder why Smooth Moses loves him so much. Sean Robertson loved him last game, but not loving him here.
Not applicable says Pete sings to his hose.
Yeah, he is on Real Madrid, -1, -135. No, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. All that saying. I don't mean to sing on camera. It's just like I asked Jim every time the show's over. I'm like, should I not have sung? And Jim's like, no, it's great. It's great. It's great. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll do it if it's good for the show. But if it turns out it's bad for the show, just let me know and I will absolutely stop.
It's crucial to the show's success.
All right, let's see.
That's the only reason why we haven't been canceled.
Noli knows asking UAB Middle Tennessee.
We haven't been canceled, right?
As far as I know, Jim. As far as I know. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we have. All right, UAB Middle Tennessee under. Any thoughts? No, I don't really have any thoughts on that. That's a tough game because UAB is so strong defensively, and the question is, yeah, that's a really tough one. Noli knows, and I have no opinion on that one as of right now. Sorry. Let's see. What else do we have? Any comments? Oh no, bad stuff coming in.
Cody's saying encore.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Can you give him a little bit more?
No, we can't do that. I think enough for today. Let's see.
Let's see. Everyone walking over the Jazz. Only 4 minutes in. Let's get 14-7. We'll be fine. Boston is going. That's fine. 18 points in the first 5 minutes. That under's still in play. Detroit up 20-8. Dan Kelly. But Dan Kelly's the greatest. I hate going up against him, and I'm sure Bulls will come back hard. And
Mr. Gokes are saying, Pete, who's your fave mumble rapper? Cardi B. Of course, Cardi B, right? No? No?
No, dude.
You don't like Cardi B? Is that an uncool thing I just said? Cardi B is my favorite mumble.
You do love female rappers.
Yes.
So, do your thing, man.
Should I not have said that, Jim?
No, you love female rappers. You love females, but you don't. But you're MGTOW. Very confusing stuff.
Should I have said Kodak Black?
Yes.
Okay, that's who it is. Kodak Black.
Kodak Black on drugs too.
Kodak
the
Black.
The more drugs he's on, the more he mumbles.
All right, let's flip that.
If you listen to him when he started, there was not much mumbling.
Cardi B is my second favorite. Kodak Black is my favorite. Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. Good. All right, so let's see what else do we have here. How is it possible that we're 40 minutes late and we got no sports to talk about, Jim? Should we wrap this show up?
Mr. Gokester says, horses tomorrow, Jim. Any tips, brother? Yeah, we're going to have a big day together, Mr. Gokester. A bunch of us capping that Del Mar card together. Let's talk DM so I can hook you up with your own personal DRF that you can just print out and not pay for. And Paco Healy says, you're MGTOW, Pete? You didn't know?
Yeah, for now. Who knows how a little ayahuasca might change a man? You know what I'm saying? But for now, yes.
Well, yeah, when is the ayahuasca?
We'll see. It's in the works. It's in the works. All right, what do we have here? In the meantime, wow, look at that total in the Atlanta OKC game, up to 230.
Shit, now I'm going to only have 8 minutes to make that bet.
That line is
what
exploding.
What was the game at 6?
Memphis-Brooklyn.
Memphis-Brooklyn game, so I'm going to have 8 minutes to make that bet.
All right, I think we can wrap this up. Do we have a Freddie Fortune thing coming? What are we going to do? Better?
Well, I shouldn't say that. I should say that, and I apologize, Freddie. Freddie just gave me a deadly look there. I don't want to mess on the wrong side of Freddie. Freddie's been hitting hard right now, and Lucrative Larry not so much, but he's still up. So without further ado, can we please see Lucrative Larry's play of tomorrow?
Hey. Well, yeah, it's coming. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Pete, 101 plays, and he's up 0.42 units.
Yeah, 101.
If that was me, fine. You know my deal. If I'm up, 0.1 unit, I consider myself to be okay.
That's a man right
Larry,
there.
now that we have you, who do we blame for the 38-minute?
Definitely Freddie.
It's Freddie's fault.
Definitely Freddie. Definitely Freddie.
Yeah.
Would it be me?
Freddie fucked up.
Have I ever done that?
No, you've never done that.
Definitely Freddie.
Okay.
Definitely Freddie.
What do you got for us?
Man City -1. First half over Bournemouth at -133. Available at Bet365.
Man City -1. So if you lose this, you are negative. Just like
If
oh, yeah.
I lose this,
Look at you.
sometimes you're up.
Sometimes you're down. That's life.
That's life.
That's life.
That's life.
In August, you're up. In October, you're down. That's
In November, I was
life.
up.
And in
December.
November, you're back up again, cause that's
That's
life.
life.
That's life. That is.
Goodbye.
That's life.
All right.
That's life.
Okay. That's it. King's Court coming up in 7 minutes. T-minus 7 minutes for full coverage of the rest of the NBA card. Thanks for bearing with us. Thanks for hanging around, being in the comments section in the beginning, joining in with all the shenanigans. Thanks for all the interesting and illuminating handicapping comments that come every single show. We love you all. We'll be back Monday.